Welcome to the 6th of 7 short video clips on how to develop and strengthen your technical vocational education and training system. In this video we look at how to actually use the framework to identify your strengths and weaknesses. As we explained in previous clips, there are 6 key features and each key feature has a number of elements. Each of those elements is then given 5 stages of development or levels of development. So for each element you need to establish where you think your system is currently operating. Is it at level 1 with no national development whatsoever? Or is it right up the top, everything's working, the policies are in place and there's continuous improvement and evaluation? So within the toolkit there are rating sheets which set out, for this example, occupational standards. It sets out the actual elements and then gives you the different levels. So what you have to do is read through each of the descriptors for each level and decide where your system is currently operating. So for example, competency-based curriculum, is it based on knowledge and skills and attitudes? Have you got that system in place? If you have, you're probably at level 3, so you would circle that particular percentage figure. In this case there are only 2 elements, so the other one is recognition of existing skills, and here again you would establish, do we have a process for recognising existing skills? If it's not quite there yet, maybe you're at level 2, the policies might have been decided but it haven't been implemented, so you would circle the 12%. You circle the appropriate level on the rating sheet, you add up the percentages for each of those elements, divide by 20, which will give you an average score, and take it to the first decimal place, and that gives you the rating. And you repeat that procedure for all of the 6 key features and the elements within it. So all of these rating sheets are in the participant's manual. Once that's been done, you'll get overall averages for each key feature. And it's important that these are entered into a spreadsheet, and if you're running a workshop, the facilitator will then highlight not just the averages for the whole group, but also the range of scores. So in many cases, people will say, oh, we're definitely at level 2 for developing occupational standards. And somebody else say, well, no, I think we're at level 4. Now, this means there's clearly miscommunication or a lack of knowledge and understanding between the different groups within your workshop. So the results go into a spreadsheet, and again, if you're running a workshop with small groups, each group can enter their figures. Those then go into this little table here, which gives the average score for all groups, and then the range from the lowest score to the highest, and that automatically generates the spider's web graph. So on that basis you can now see where there's strong development, in this case strong development for industry or employer engagement, but weakness in the governance, the policies and so on. So that's how to use it, and we wish you all the best in using the framework.